Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Valentine book review. As you can see, I'm going to be reviewing Valentine's Bachelors. I believe I found this at a little free library. As you can see, it's got 3 authors, so it's 3 short stories combined into one. And let's get into it. The only date hunky bachelors Nicholas, Tristan, and Alex have on New Year's Eve is consoling one another. Determined to find the woman of their fantasies by Valentine's Day, they each run a very special personal ad. The first book is Your Heart's Desire. Divorcee Boston lawyer Nicholas Santiago decides he had one drink too many that night and tosses the ad aside. His matchmaking kids find his wish list and set up the most surprising February 14th ever. I like that one. Mr. Romance. Cocky Tristan Talbot knows his ad will generate loads of letters from love-starved women in Minneapolis. He even hires romance expert Allison Parker to plan his fantasy date. Trouble is, Tristan fantasizes soon. Focus exclusively on Allison. Then there's Sleepless in Seattle. Alex McCord isn't losing sleep over his ad. The St. Louis heartthrob plans to romance Libby over candlelight and wine and finish the night at his place. But Alex's lustful intentions are shot when he discovers who Libby really is. So, this book starts off where the guys are at a New Year's Eve party at the bar, and they either have no dates or they've gotten stood up. So they decide to listen to the bartender. The bartender's like, hey, I know a couple that got married. They ran a personal ad. They met. It worked out. So they're like, yeah, let's do that. Let's make it a competition. Who gets the best date that night. So, well, you could probably see my other book. Sorry. And they all do it. So the first one, which is Your Heart's Desire, I think I like that story the best, to be honest, because Nicholas' kids totally his daughter. First of all, they take the ad, and by some chance, Nicholas ends up at the wrong apartments. But it works out. But his daughter had planned a spectacular evening. And her dad's like, how did you pull this off? Well, I know this person, and they're not charging me this, and they're going to help me out with this. And I got to be... And I was like, oh, homegirl was really for it. She got her best friend involved, her brother, even the housekeeper. They were all in it. I loved how the story went. I loved how it was uncertain, but it wrapped up. It was great. Then you have the second story, which is Tristan. This is kind of like... It was a good story, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't my favorite. It was just how Tristan, he became Mr. Romance in college. Well, come to find out that when he was in high school, he had a crush on Allison, who is the romance date planner. So he's like, oh, forget all these ads. I'm going to get her. And by doing that, he ends up, falling for her. And, of course, it's a happily ever after. It just reminded me of, the nerd turns handsome and gets the girl finally. That's all. So then the last one, which is Sleepless in St. Louis, is about Mr. McCord. Mr. McCord is kind of alone. Parents aren't around. I can't remember why. And you're hearing my cats in here. My dog's about to go crazy. Stop. And he has his best friend. He's telling his friend, what's going on. His friend helps him write the ad. Well, little does he know that his best friend's, I'm going to spoil it, sister ends up doing something. So they have to have a date. And it goes for her. I liked it. It was cute. There's a few surprises in there. But it's a typical romance book. It's really great. So if you find this is an older book, as you can see. But if you're looking for something kind of classic, you can read a short story here and there and not be inundated with it, I definitely recommend this. I'm actually going to give this to my aunt because she said she was interested in reading it. So hopefully, fingers crossed, she would like it. All right, so if you guys know of any other Valentine's Day stories that I should read, let me know. This review will probably be coming out towards the end of January, I think. So we'll see when I get this up. All right, guys. I hope everyone has a good morning, afternoon, evening. Share this video, and I will talk to you later. Bye!